Hi, welcome back. This is Rooney207. It's been a while. I took a few days off. Now it just getting back in the swing of things. For today's episode, I wanted to talk about YGG Yield Guild games and why they're important for Web3 and who they are. And here is their website. If you go to yieldguild.io is their official website. And under here, their history, and essentially what they do is they help humanity thrive by transforming play. So they support the underbanked and unbanked folks around the world, and also they leverage and partner with those that are overbanked or have excess capital to build to deploy in various games. So there's a symbiotic relationships that they've established. Their history, they've probably more known in the starter days of Axie Infinity, and then they've grown to incorporate other games, and they've started investing and building guilds in other games as well, and they're expanding into other platforms. And we'll kind of cover them in a little bit. And this is the history of Yield Guild Games, YGG. They started in 2018, and they're founded by two people plus an owl, basically Gabby and Beryl. And the Owl of Moistness. And here are their pictures, I believe, down here from what I remember. So these are the two people plus the owl for their founders. And let's see, the other, I believe they have here. This is the list of most of their guilds. I don't think it's all of them because I've noticed they don't have the YGG SPL guild listed here. And there may be a specific reason why they list these guilds. Like these guys are from League of Kingdoms, and I'm familiar with some of these guilds. I'm not familiar with all. I think the C here, they play the other games, the farming, the different farming games. So I think it just depends on the type of game, I believe it looks like. Let's see here. I think my internet is hanging up here at the moment and slowing down. So these are the current games that YGG has invested or partnered with, and they started with Axie Infinity. They have Big Time Castaways, Castle Crush. They have the unicorns, the EVIO, Illuvium. The ones that I typically play are the League of Kingdoms, Splinterlands. I have some tokens for Sandbox, and I have not explored some of these other ones. I think it's just timing, the amount of time that we have to allocate towards these other ones. But you can see they're most of them are kind of farming based, and they're some kind of tokenomics earning component of it. And I believe how YGG works is, let me see if I can get into an example here within their arcade format that I'm familiar with. Let's see here. Let's say for let me see if we can get into one of these. These are the two guilds for League of Kingdoms that I'm familiar with, and what they do is they allow you to select once you join the guild, the type of so you do it through a guild base, and you are able to earn either a combination of YGG tokens or the guild type tokens. And there are different rewards and incentives. Some of them, they have tournaments in the game itself, or some of them, they have different types of rewards that you can achieve, whether you're, let's say for like League of Kingdoms, if you're a strong rally leader or you contribute, you have Dragos, you have different types. You have different contributions to the continent versus continent events. Then you can get additional value based on the season. Currently, YGG has entered their third season, and depending on your accomplishments during the third season, you get at the end of it, you get reward. I'm not sure if the third season, how long it is. I don't think they necessarily specified yet when the end date is for the third season. And then for, let's say, for Splinterlands, you also can get it through by playing tournaments, by participating in guild brawls, and also just by completing certain levels of rank battles, and then also a lot of these, and they're tier based. So like it goes from novice to all the way to champion level for the rank play, and also it depends on your contribution in various domains or category as well. For instance, if you're streaming one of their tournaments, they may supplement that by compensating you with some of their tokens or some of the in-game tokens as well, such as like dark energy crystals or something similar to that. And you can also do it through being a leader and participating in one of their committees. So it just varies, but YGG has come up with a mechanism, a pathway for folks to be able to obtain residual income on a monthly basis, and it varies depending on how much you reinvest into it and how much you invest into the program. But it gives you a different capacity to earn and then get fractional ownership of the YGG token, and also the actual sub DAO themselves if they have a sub DAO like a YGG SPL as an example. And then they'll have also I don't know if the third season has it yet, but they'll have staking. Like you can stake your YGG tokens that you earn, and an example is as part of it, you can stake it, and then you can get like Loka tokens, for instance, as an example from League of Kingdoms. I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of. I believe YGG is based in Singapore. They started the two people plus the owl there. They're Singapore based, and just wanted to kind of give you a quick highlight of YGG and the variety of games that they currently have. I think they'll add to it. They also have like newer competitors like Merit Circle that's around. So there's and then as the games themselves organically grow, the actual game, they'll have other competitors that kind of sprout from that. So it's an interesting business model, and it's something that supports the community. And I think that's one of the things I like about YGG is that they're very heavily community based. And I think the other piece is they try to be metrics based and achievement based, also to kind of to compensate people, to reward them on a recurring basis. Well, this is it for this video, and thank you so much for your time.